What is the difference in the Dutch pronunciation between this letter combination and this letter combination? Well, that's what we are going to discuss in this video. My name is Bart de Pau. Welcome to the new Dutch pronunciation lesson. In today's lesson, we will talk about the pronunciation of the ei sound and the difference between the korte ei, the short ei, and the lange ei, the long ei. Een example. Meneer Klein en meneer Rijk zijn beiden in Leiden. Mr. Short and Mr. Rich are both in Leiden. In this short phrase, you find the letter combinations A plus I and I plus J. How are they pronounced and what's the difference between them? If you watched my alphabet video, you may already know that our language has 16 different vowel sounds. We have short vowels, long vowels, and the so-called diphthongs, in which two letters kind of move into one. A plus I and I plus J are examples of the latter. First, when we refer to A plus I, we also say korte ei, literally short ei. And for I plus J, we say lange ei, literally long ei. Some people consider the lange ei the 25th letter of the alphabet. In Dutch, we finish the alphabet by saying X, Y, Z. About the difference between the lange ei and the Griekse ei, the Greek ei, I will talk in another lesson. Now let's listen to a short dialogue between Mr. Klein, meneer Klein, and meneer Rijk. At this level, just listen to the pronunciation. It's not a problem if you don't understand the meaning. I'll give you the translation below the video. Dag meneer Klein, hoe gaat het met u? Dag meneer Rijk, met mij gaat het prima. En met u? Ook goed hoor, ik ben om 5 uur met de trein vanuit Leiden aangekomen. Oh, ik reis nooit met de trein. Ik rijd altijd in mijn kleine grijze autootje. Oh, wat fijn dat u eigen vervoer heeft. Ik benijd u. In this dialogue we heard several words with the ei sound. Now listen very carefully. Klein, rijk, mij, 5, trein, Leiden, reis, trein, rijdt, altijd, mijn, kleine, grijze, fijn, eigen, benijd. Did you notice that there is no phonetic difference between the korte ei and the lange ei? In the phonetic alphabet, which represents how letters are pronounced, they both get the same symbol, ei. So it is not true, and that's what some students think, that the korte ei is like a short vowel and the lange ei is like a long vowel. No, you see, Dutch is actually quite easy. The korte ei and the lange ei are in a way the same thing. But how to pronounce the ei correctly? Well, you begin with the sound. as in pen. And then move towards the I sound, as in kip, chicken. Trein, klein, rijk, zijn. While doing so, you might notice the position of your mouth shifting slowly from open to a bit more closed. Ei, ei. Listening to native speakers using the standard language will help you recognize, reproduce and produce the right sounds. This also goes for the pronunciation of the ei. So turn on the radio and television, listen to songs and chat with your Dutch neighbor. But how do you know which letter combination to choose when writing? Is it pijn or pijn? Klein or klein? Well, it's pijn and klein. I am afraid you will not like my answer to this question. In most cases, you need to learn it by heart when studying vocabulary. And if you don't know, you will have to use a dictionary. However, I made a short video for you with a few rules that may help you a little. And that will be the next lesson. So I'll end today by saying, het was fijn. It was a pleasure. This lesson was written by our Dutch summer school teacher, Mirjam. And she's also an author of books for children that I can recommend to any Dutch learner. See you in the next lesson. Tot de volgende keer.